Hello there, my name is WikiNR, and welcome back for another round of Black Rose. So we're gonna try this again, with the whole Sullivan James thing. Smash. I think the trick is just to run away from
Sullivan
it.
James was blind as a bat. Sullivan James fell down flat. Sullivan James is withered and blue. Sullivan James is coming for you.
Yeah, I think the trick is just to run away from him as far as I can get. Get out the door and just run away from him. God, I hate that so much. Come on, Sullivan. Let's go, buddy. Crap. Oh, crap. I went the wrong way. I need to make sure that I have the space to loop around. Try this one more time. Hold up. Gonna try it until I get it. I'll skip ahead real quick, just so you guys don't have to see. Okay, so as you see, oh, it's a keycard. So Sully had the keycard with him. We knew that from the get-go. So, or not even really from the get-go, but from like reading that one note. So I guess I can get into here now. I don't know the combination though. Ha 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 ha. Oh, hey, what's that? Count the lines between the lines? What? So is that... Okay, so I'm assuming what it means then is the lines would be... Or the things that I'm counting between the lines would be... The things between the lines is the X's and the O's, because that's technically made up of a line, yeah? So, 1, 2. So it'd be 2, 1, or 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 9, 4, 7, 2, 9, 4, 7. Magic. Alright, so this should be the morgue. This looks like a morgue. Not that I've ever been in a morgue, but you know. It's so gross. Ooh. I don't like that. What's... Hello? Anybody? There's a note.
Everyone here is dead. They've all been killed. Ghosts in this house are not like ghosts in other houses. If they're looking for something specific, their corpses actually get up. Someone threw the lockdown switch and I can't get out. I finally found the override key, but I'm not sure exactly where the switch is. Although I might have an idea. I remember overhearing a conversation Michael was having a few months ago about something which was located underground. I'm confused as to whether or not this underground location is the main basement where Myrtle's coffin is. I went down there a while ago and looked around, but it appears to be mostly a storage space. Maybe I missed it. The basement is extremely dark, even with a flashlight. I need to find the switch. My very life depends on it, as do the lives of many future wanderers if this doesn't stop. One of the most unsettling things about this funeral home is that after a while, you start to feel as though it's hanging by a thread and on the verge of collapsing, prevented only by the mysterious force that fills the building. It's such a strange feeling. Maybe I'm not the same skeptic I was before working here. But where is that damn switch?
So, I'm thinking, so we know I'm assuming what he's talking about, that even deeper underground, is that, like, you know, the ladder in the fireplace. But he was also talking about the one time that he followed Myrtle into that one hallway which leads to the basement, but he checked the basement, she wasn't in the basement, but now we've read from here, or he read to us, that there's nothing in the basement besides Myrtle's coffin, so there has to be something in that hallway, and it said that there's the possibility of, like, a whole bunch of different, like, secret doors and stuff like that, because, you know, it's a really old house, so guess I'll look in that hallway.
In the deepest part of the house.
What? Ooh. Can I help you? I'm gonna leave now. Goodbye. And I need to go lower, but we can't get into the one place, the Hi, kid. Is that you again? No? I hate that kid. X marks the spot. Is that... That's the chapel. That's the chairs in the chapel.
No.
Oh, hi, Sullivan! Chapel, 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 chapel. Hey! Sully! You need to quit, bud! Oh! Why did you just, like, chuck your entire coffin out the door? Oh, it's so hard to see. Maybe I can get him to stop chasing me. Okay. Whew. Okay. What's that? Okay. There's a key under this chair. System lock. This is it. The override key. Now all that's left is to find the switch in the deepest part of the house. Is that where Myrtle's coffin is, or is a place that goes even deeper underground? What the hell is that music? It's so dark for me. Alright, so in this... The light within your eye ignites me like a spark. It is from which I'll search forever in the dark. Hi, that's Myrtle. That sounds like that's coming from over here. Myrtle? I can't... Ooh! Am I correct? Part of the floor here feels loose when I press on it. Wait a second, I think it's a sliding door. It feels like it uses some sort of spring mechanism that keeps it closed. I'll have to hold it open. So I'm about to get trapped down here is what I'm hearing. An oppressive miasma of emanating from down below. From this point forward, there's no turning back. Oh, lovely. You know, that's one of my favorite sentences, is no turning back. Ooh.
This is it. Now I know where Myrtle always went for privacy. Now I know where the handle on Michael's desk came from. Devin must have been trapped down here and couldn't get out. It was only a little while after the search when everything went wrong. All I was ever trying to do was keep my promise. I only ever had the best intentions, but I've angered Sullivan. It was a mistake to touch that rose. This might be the last thing I ever write. I've left my notes all throughout this building in hopes that they might help anyone who happened to get trapped here. If that's the case, and you've made it this far, I'm sorry to say that I probably never made it out. However, I can tell you that I know for a fact the switch is down here. Once I flip it, I will leave the control key behind. If you already have it, then it was moved somehow. Nonetheless, there's one last thing I can give you, and that's a promise. These tunnels are not a dead end. At some point, there's a ladder which will take you back up to the ground floor. I don't know how far down it is, but I know that it's there. I always did feel a very faint draft coming from that fireplace. Its sounds always seemed to echo down into it. After disabling the system lock, there should be a definite escape path. This air is stifling. Ever since Myrtle's death, the energy throughout this entire building has been growing more and more negative. My body is starting to ache, and my stomach is becoming unsettled. Now I'm getting dizzy. This house has been collecting souls for so many years. It needs to be stopped. It needs to be torn down. If I never make it out, I'll just be one more soul it's claimed. I guess I do believe in ghosts after all.
So, I'm assuming when we were earlier in the game, we were led by a man that he kind of looked like he was wearing scrubs. So I'm assuming that's this man that's been talking to us. I completely forgot his name. But he's been talking to us throughout a good majority of the game. He's kind of been leading us throughout the game. And then we've also had the issues with the kid, who on one half seems to be helping us, but on the other half he seems to be trying to give me a heart attack. But I'm assuming he's just another one of the souls that was, like, claimed by the house, and this was, Mrs. whatever her name was, his kid, that she used to work here, but I'm assuming her son died, so... Oh, wow, that goes down deep. Oh, and it goes further. Ooh, what's that? That is like a vault. So I'm assuming... Ooh. Wow. Oh, looky, another hole. Why do I hear a radio? I hear like a radio and like old-timey music. I don't know what kind of music to call it, you know? I'm assuming I have to go into that vault, but I don't want to go into that vault until I know where I'm supposed to go. You know? You know, you always want to, like, secure your exit before you... Oh, that's not a radio. That's a record player. Crap. Sully, I swear if this is you, dude, you can go screw yourself. Oh, this is the override switch. What is that thing? Oh, it's a fuse. Or not a fuse, it's a breaker switch. There's a couple of breaker switches. Why are there breaker switches? See, there's another one. I'm confused. And there's another one. Any particular... Oh, I've got to gather them, okay. No, the gate is in the room. The gate in this room may jam while opening. Do not be alarmed, as this is a common occurrence and will resolve itself after about 10 seconds. We are sorry for any inconvenience this may cause, and thank you for your patience. Oh my god, anytime I look down that way, my flashlight decides to go dark. Is there any other breaker switches? There's the one. I don't want to flip that switch yet. I'm assuming what's going to happen is I'll flip that switch and it'll be like, you got to gather these things, because otherwise it's not going to work. I guess I got to at some point. Wait a minute. Oh, I guess I got to go back to the door and try and open the door. Yep. See? Every time I look in the out that way, my flashlight always goes dark. Oh, there's the switch. Okay. Nothing happened. Okay, so now I've got to gather up the fuses. No. One. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 6 though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there is 5 in here, but there's a 6th one out there that I can't reach. The fuses, they're all missing. Okay, stay calm. They might be around here somewhere. Someone did this after I got locked in. Oh, son of a bitch. That sounds like murder music. One, two... Sully, I swear, dude! Piss off!
System lockdown disabled.
Ooh. Ah! Did not expect that. I don't know if I've reached a checkpoint in a while. I know I reached that one checkpoint a while ago. Oh, okay. This is the checkpoint. So, back down here is a checkpoint. You know, now I'm curious. Because that big ol' vault door type thing, I didn't go in it last time because I thought that's where I was supposed to be going. But I guess not, so I guess I can check it out if I wanted to. No? Okay. Now I know what I'm doing. I just don't want to do it. It's not fun. And he was right there. And this is the door. This is definitely the door I gotta go through. But he was standing right there. So how do I manage to wiggle myself around him? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, why not? I love this. Sorry for the inconvenience note. It makes it all the more better. Bullshit. See, that music frightens me, and you know why, because it feels like the minute I collect them all, it's gonna be the death of me, you know? See, but I don't see him anywhere. Oh, come on. So I've got to loop around. And it was weird. Why was he was like, he was standing there, and the last time he came at me, he wasn't standing there. He was like weird jelly monster thing. I don't know how to explain him. It was just confusing. I think I'm getting close to the end of the game. I think, because you just think about it and it's like, it's here. It's like, I get these things, I managed to flip the override switch, so. You know what? Screw you, Sullivan. 1 second.
You'll get those cry baby blues, you're gonna cry baby. Cry baby blues, just be goodbye baby. You were all mine, you're so refined. You won't do that now, what's on your mind? Cry baby blues, you're gonna die baby.
Alright, so this time I'm just gonna book it. I know he's right there, so I'm just gonna stand against the gate and book it.
System locked down.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh! Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, dude. You got this, you got this, you got this, you got this. Go, 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 go. Oh, that's gross. What is that? Oh! Yeah, I know. Sullivan James is coming for me. Sullivan James is coming for me. Whatever. Go, 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 go. Ladder! Ladder, 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 ladder. Go, 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 go. Come on, 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 come on. Go, 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 go. Oh, God! Hate you, Sullivan! Let's try this again. Alright, I'm going, 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 I'm going. Come on, 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 come on. Oh, my hands are cramping. Go, 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 go. Hi, hi, friend. Out the door! Out the door! Out the door! Am I safe? Yup. You'll be what and wow? Finally! Yeah. Score 13-17. Cool, why not? That was actually horrifying. That was like terrifying, and it had you for the whole time that you were playing it. I will not admit to how many times it took me to complete this, but I am all out of time for this one. If you like this one, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.